So I'm gonna try. Hey, I'm gonna try to make this as coherent as possible. So when somebody is coming back to watch this live haul, that they'll be able to see it. So I won't be answering a lot of questions in the beginning, but hello viewers. But I will be. Well, see, I'm already getting distracted. But so I'm just gonna go through the stuff, and then uh, afterwards, you can stick around and ask some questions, and I probably will answer. No, I will answer. But the people who are just here for the haul will be able to see it. So let me commence with this haul. I don't know what number it is. I never know anyway, so, but I'll just fill that in the blank. This is one of the first things that I got. It was this Lego set. I also got the window version of this, the door and window. I was really excited because Lego stopped making door and window accessory packs, but I found this at Treasure Hunt, which means this was 60% off that price, which was $4. Awesome deal on that. I'm really excited to see the different Lego plants. I have to do those review. Hi, all my viewers. Thanks for coming in. What else did I get there? I have everything mixed up right now. I picked up these two sets. There's two of them, I swear. I think there's probably an Izzy skateboarder one too. Again, these were $4 each because they were 60% off. I love Jake, or Captain Jake, and all of his never-ending Neverland pirates. Okay, let's throw that stuff back here that I reviewed. Oh, I got this there as well. So I have no idea what 60% off $3 is, but this little monkey, I love any little monkeys I can get my hands on. There's some Monster High stuff here, yes. Let's see. Oh, I have a few of these. I don't have one of the trains yet for these, but I have accumulated a lot of these track packages. I couldn't remember if it was the curved or the straight ones I didn't have. I'm pretty sure it's the curved set I didn't have, and I wanted to have one of each, but it can't hurt to have as many as possible. So I don't know where I'm ever going to build this giant train track. Yeah, I cut it a little too short, but it looks okay on camera. It doesn't look this good in real life. But, a couple days it'll start to look better. What else did I get there? I think that's all I got at Treasure Hunt. Okay. So, there is a new warehouse sale that started yesterday, and there I picked up a few things. Not many. I got this Moshi. What is it? It's just a Moshi book about the Moshi monsters, but it comes with this deck of cards that's really thick. And I always like the Moshis, so it's pretty awesome. And then I picked up four Muppet Baby holiday coloring books. So they've got really cute activities and stuff inside. I love the Muppet Babies. I also saw some hardcover editions, but the art wasn't as good, so I didn't buy them. There were 10 of them at $1.50 each, hardcover books. I might get them. I kind of hid them, so hopefully they're still there when I go back. And I got this for 50 cents. I don't think I have this one. I think I have one that's similar to it, but I might have it. But I was willing to take that risk for 50 cents. Really cool. I guess you're supposed to color their outfits in different ways. There's Deuce. Okay, so I think that is all that I got. Oh no, I also found this. Scalita. So I think Rebecca is the only one I'm missing from this, and she was $10, so that was awesome. She was only one, the last one. At an off-price store, I found these three things. So I didn't have him. He was marked down to $6, which is a good price. What do they call him? They call him Shadow Trooper. And these guys, I actually think I have this one. I better double check, but I'll just return it. But these are always a good price. This showed up. I think that's awesome. I got myself a Baby Groot. $4. That's an awesome price for these. Did I get anything else at Winners? Nope, that was it. At a store called Toys, they were having a summer sale, and I managed to pick up this one that I forgot. If you haven't seen my last haul, you will see, like, oh no, it was in my last live video. So just the video I posted yesterday, or today, there is a lot of, I show you the rest of the stuff, the vintage old stuff. I guess you can call it vintage, but this was the only one that I didn't have, so now, yeah, now I have all of these too. At the Disney store, just today, I found these awesome pirate sets. They were hidden under some sweaters on the very bottom shelf. I don't know why they did it. Nobody else would have seen them, so that's kind of why I guess they were hidden for me. I've got all 4 of them. I should probably open up those really soon. I'm not totally pleased with them. They're not as plump as the Imaginext usually are. And at Showcase, the As Seen on TV store here in Canada, I got this Happy Places set with the toilet. I think this is a must-have. For only $6, they are marked down to now. Did I do... This was also at the same store as this one, Toys. I found this for $5 because it was marked down half price. It's G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, come on, and he is a crazy action figure. Love that. 12-incher. And these ponies, I have been eyeing this set for a long time. I kind of thought $7 was too expensive, even though it wasn't. And I stopped picking it up a few times, but they have 2 very special ponies. So I kind of always really wanted to have them because they kind of remind me of me. And at the dollar store, I picked up these 2 books for $3 each. The 2 darker stories from Disney's latest catalog. I enjoyed both movies very much. I really like The Good Dinosaur. People seem to not like it, but dinosaurs and cave babies are my jam. I make ASMR videos all the time. Put in ASMR in my thing and you'll get some that pop up. Okay, next. Sorry, I'm not supposed to answer questions. I just saw a big ASMR in there. I already have these. 30% off, finally, this series, so I decided to pick them all up. So I have the 3. I think I'm going to look at these in depth in another video with the other sports collection, and it'll be awesome to look at them together. I don't know why Claudine was the only one they repeated, but I won't talk about that now. Alright, so that was my haul this week. I hope you enjoyed it, but stick around because I'm going to open some stuff maybe, or answer some questions. Hey, everyone who said hello and I didn't say hello back. I'm ready to talk to you now. What does ASMR mean? Um, as audible, sensory. I forget. I'm sorry. Auditory, sensory. Somebody will know. But yeah, I guess the rest of this video could be ASMR if you want it to be. You have a zombie gaga. Yeah, she's right here. I don't really want you to see what's going on over there because this is Monster High and I'm going to do a video. I'm going to show you the whole collection that I have, I think, is what I'm going to do with that. Have you watched Jurassic World before? No, I don't even think I saw Jurassic Park, which is crazy. But I do have all of the Hasbro Play School toys because I thought they were really cool, and I love dinosaurs. Your new haircut is cool. It's okay. It looks a lot better than when I look in the mirror. It looks a lot better on camera. But it might be because I shaved my neck and just kind of fixed it up a little bit. It's going to grow. I say 2 days, I'm going to be happy with it. And it says, I'm sorry, what did I start? Arlie's causing problems here again. Noodles in the house. Open Spectra. I'm not opening this. Are you kidding me? No, I was talking about some blind bags or something. Oh, here we go. Automos sensory. What's that? Automos. I don't think it's automos. I don't even know what that word is. Moius sensory. Mirror. I need to get my glasses. Oh, I have them right here. Merdane. Wait, these look ridiculous with my haircut. Response. Meridian. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. I think that he deserves more subs. Yeah, me too. Are you on multiple book covers? Yeah. Do you want to see? Do I have them nearby? I've got some here. Would you like to see? If I shift this over a bit, I've got, and I put this here. Oh, what are these? I think maybe we should open those. Okay, I do have some here if you want to see them. Here's me as the Texas Ranger, and I have a secret. And here is me with a girl. She's a good friend of mine. And here's me, and I'm shaving, very long hair. And here's me with another girl. I'm touching her knee again. And here's me. Oh, here's me with a pregnant girl. And I'm touching her pregnant belly. And oh, here's me with another girl, and I'm touching her shoulder. And what's happening this one? Oh, here, and I'm touching a horse. I have to put all these back. And I guess there's more, but oh, did I miss anything? Open my stuff. I like Bratzilla's dolls. I like Bratzilla dolls. They're the only brats that I really like, except for LOLs. I love them. I should open up an LOL. What do you think? I shouldn't be cleaning up while I'm here. I should be paying attention to you. Um, Automus. Oh wait, somebody. Automus sensory mer, meridian meridian. If I look at it, I won't be able to say the word. I can't read. Response. You're cool. I think that he deserves more subs. I think I already read that comment. Are you on multiple book covers? Oh, whoops, I did read all of this. Open my stuff, says Andy. Loving your hair. Thank you for liking my hair. Can't tell me whether I should do a Scooby-Doo Jurassic World dinosaurs or Skylanders for my new room theme. Whoa, I gotta think about that. Do you Scooby Doo, Jurassic World, dinosaurs, or Skylander from my? Maybe you should do all of them. I think you should do all of them. That would be my answer. Huh? Like this? Do all of them. Do you watch Gentle Whispering? No, but I watch Gentle Strength. Elastic Sister. She's such a sweetheart. She's really cute. Hi, says Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. A sensitive man. No, I can't read that. Maybe that means ASMR. You can't say that word, Andy. Aries laughing. I mean, Arlie. In Canada, Monster High are expensive. They can be. This set is 40. These two sets are $44 regular price. And this one, I believe, is 30. So yeah, a little bit more, but I have found some good deals. Even though some people say that $10 might be too much for old ones, but $10 is pretty good for any of them. Look at all these Monster High playsets there. There's a lot. There's a lot of Monster High playsets happening there. Okay, long hair looks good. Yeah, I'm not a long hair kind of guy though, so I decided to get rid of it. Have you acted in any movies, TV shows, or plays? No, I'm not much of an actor. I don't really want to be an actor. But sometimes they get me to do commercials and I do those. But I don't like actors really. Models are usually really nice. Actors, they have like something to prove. Sorry, actors out there. But there's exceptions to these rules. $44 for those. Yep, that's the regular price. That would be so cool, but how could I fit all of that stuff in my room? I don't know. Shelving? Yeah, Canada is pricey with stuff. I hate it. Yeah, but we get good deals too. Most everything goes on sale for $5 at Walmart eventually. By the way, hi toohunky. Hi Rachel, Rachel. Awesome new Claude with new body. Yeah, I think that's the one that I want to open the most. Love. Have you seen the Monster High zombie Lady Gaga doll? It's really cool. Yeah, well, why does everybody keep bringing it up? It's right there. Right there. This one I think is even cooler. Love that one. And then Ghostbusters one over here. Oh, and that's Skeleta. These are all cool. Oh, my nose. I'm sorry, my nose is so itchy. It's itchy on the outside. It's always itchy. What does that mean? I think that means money or something. Or somebody's gonna die. Or something like that. $10 for Spectre is a good deal. Yes! Spectre deals. I like your lipstick commercial. Yeah, that's a good one. That one is funny. From the penny, I can never say their name. Brian and Veronica are in the house. Yeah. Check out my parcel from Brian and Veronica video. Amazing. And also Brian with a Y. He sent me awesome stuff too. And Mandy's giving kisses. Thanks, Mandy. Wait, that's Mandy's daughter. You like more He-Man or She-Ra? I like the He-Man toys way better than the She-Ra toys, but I like the She-Ra cartoon way better than the He-Man cartoon. There's my answer. And Mandy's daughter has sent more kisses. So what do you guys think I should review next? Out of all of the things you saw today. And also, how do you feel about the return of the Muppet Babies? And also, if you could get hardcover Muppet Baby books that were nice, but the drawings weren't as good as these drawings, but they were hardcover books, and they were only $1.50 each, and there were 10 of them, would you buy the whole series? Because I'm contemplating it, and hopefully they're still there. Look at Ralph. He's probably the cutest. Yeah, I think Ralph is who I wanted to have review everything you haven't. Yeah, I have a lot of reviews to do. Happy Places boxes. Oh, I should open the Happy Places right now. Let's open this set. So, I think these are still not on sale in the States yet. Here's an example of how Canada's good. These are on sale for $6 in Canada. In the States, I think they're still at, what, $20 or something like that? So there, take that, United States. The Frankie playset. I can't open a new playset in a live video after, so nobody would know that it's there. I have to open up things immediately. I mean, oh no. There's so much in here. And ask questions if you want while I'm opening this. You're very welcome to. How, I guess you guys think it's okay that I do blogs and review toys while I'm here. I mean, on my channel. But I wonder, I'm getting a lot of unsubscribes and new subscribes at the same time, so it kind of balances out. I think I cut myself. I'm very confused. Do you keep the toys boxed or not? Because I see some toys that are boxed and some are not. Do you play with your toys? I'm very confused. So am I. I don't have an answer for that. All I know is I think I keep my Ever After High boxed, but I do open some of the budgets. This is what I open. I open up the toys that are better, that don't look good in their box. And the stuff that I keep in the box are toys that I know will look better in their box. Yes, the sale in the US started about a week ago, and they're $4.88 at Walmart. Oh, so that's even better. That's better than Canada if this is $4.88. Don't dare to open the bag. Don't dare to open the bag. Laugh out loud. What bag? You mean my green bag? The green one? Oh, the surprise bag. Oh, okay. This is I'm gonna send these to Andy Yoshi, because his are really expensive in Germany. Also, Happy Places Houses is on sale at Walmart for $14.88. The house is. I would probably buy it for that price. Mandy's daughter sending more kisses. Here is the coveted. This is the one that I want the most. Do I have any figures that can use it? Do I have anyone around here? You'd think I'd have a toy around here somewhere that could sit on this. Anyway, I'll just show you that. And then I'm pretty sure I have this already. Oh wait, I keep thinking that this is a toilet brush, but it's actually a toilet roll holder. But have you ever dropped the toilet paper into the bowl like that? Mandy's daughter, stop sending the kisses. That's not cool. Don't do that. Too many kisses. Too many kisses can be too much. No, it's okay. Just kidding. Open it with us together. No, I'm not opening it. So there actually isn't a toilet brush in this set. But there is lots of place to keep your toilet paper. Or, wait, well, I guess it would say on the back if it's a brush or not. It says it is a toilet paper holder. It does say that. And it's so funny that they made it like that, because those are very uncommon. I don't know many people who know of toilet paper holders that look like this. I've probably seen one in my entire life. I don't think they're that common. Have you? Has anybody else seen a toilet paper holder that looks like this? Let's see what else is in here. Oh, well, luckily I have instructions. This is a violet pot plant. So they want you to put sweet smelling flowers in your bathroom so you don't smell the stinky. Okay, and then this. Hi, Alex Rose. Here is a toothbrush. And look at the little puppy face on there. And this is where you keep the toothbrush. And I always do this with all of my people anybody who stays over at my house. I'll always take their toothbrush and do this with it. And then I'll put it back on the sink so they don't know that I did that. Whoops. Uh-oh. One went flying. Don't look at my bum. Okay, let's see here. Did you show Monster High dolls yet? Yes, I did. I showed this one. Not that I bought it today. These are the new ones that I got, though. We're going to stop to review. I got her. I just need Rochelle. Rochelle? No. I just need Rebecca. And then I got this Spectra. I always thought I had her. I just always passed her by. I found her on sale all the time. But I went through my boxes to sort things out and realized I don't have her, so I had to go back to the store and get her. Will you review Blue Dress Wonder Woman? Yes, she is definitely a priority, and so are these fashion packs here. That's why I have them right here. These are a major. The second fashion packs are coming up really, really soon. This toothpaste keeps losing. Alright, so here's the toothpaste. He's upside down. He's got like a hairy chest. Or he's got some spillage on him. Or he's got a hole in him. And I like to keep my toothpaste. I don't use toothpaste. So if I have friends that come over with toothpaste, I like to also keep it in there. And I like to squeeze the tube first, and then I stick it in the toilet, and then I unsqueeze it, and then so some of the toilet water seeps up into it. Serves them right for using bad chemicals. Will you review the blue dress? Yes, I will. Hello, can I have a shout out? G Wonderland is here in the house. Hey, let's hear it for G Wonderland. And we have a sink, and it's a puppy sink. It's nice. So that is where I would put the toothbrush back, take it out of the toilet and put it on the sink. And I would do that with the toothpaste too, so no one would know. Alright, next. Oh, this is the best. This hamper with a cute little lid. Oh, I'm gonna have to get another of this set. This set is so cool. In fact, maybe I'll just keep this one for myself. It's got a tail. Look at its bum. Look at the weaving in its basket. That's awesome. And it's midnight here in Germany, and you're live. This is so awesome. Glass slippers for the win. And oh, mouthwash is bum. And there's the front of the mouthwash. Oh, and there's a little mint leaf on it. Don't swallow the mouthwash. Don't swallow the mouthwash. And then it says, when you do a video for the fashion packs, when will you do? ASAP, as soon as possible. Bed decorator set. Best decorator set. Yes, this really is. Okay. Oh, and here's the little toothpaste holder. That is a toothbrush holder. That's really cool. I only have one toothbrush to stick in it, but I have some more. Yeah, you can't go wrong with toilets. I really want the poo. And then I got a new Monster High doll. Which one did you get? Rena. And here is the scale. That's cool. I like that. I like the bigger pieces that you get in this set. Oh, and here's another thing. This I don't know what it is, so I have to look it up. It's called Mini Bin. Teeny but tidy. Oh, so it's just a little bin to put maybe your cotton swabs in that you've used, or maybe the ones that you haven't used. There's no poubelle. They should have a little trash can for your waste packaging. But that's cute. Oh, I like when you can take off the little lids. Really awesome. Really adorable set. I'm gonna try to use this right now. Oh, Oh, yeah. Look. Oh, it's empty. Never mind. Oh, no, the flour's in there. That smells better. Okay, 1:50 a.m. in London. Oh, it's time for bed, young lady. What did you eat today? Oh, okay. I was going to talk about this. So, I woke up this morning and I bought something yesterday that I wouldn't normally buy, but I broke down. I bought some raw honey, which that's not the bad thing. I mean, even though I've been trying to avoid all sugar, but I bought this raw honey, and then I thought I'd like to have some peanut butter too, because I saw some organic peanut butter, and then so I'm gonna have a peanut butter and honey sandwich. But what I do is I don't use any bread, so I just stick my spoon in the honey, and then I stick my spoon in the peanut butter, and then I ate it. And when I woke up this morning, I ate the whole. I ate both jars. I finished. So I had a jar of peanut butter and a jar of honey. Now it was an organic, nothing added peanut butter, so just peanuts, and but they were roasted. So I would prefer a raw food like that. The honey was raw. Only eat raw honey. Never. If it says it's pasteurized, that's not good honey. That's the same as eating sugar. That's like eating a bowl of sugar. But if it's raw honey, completely different. Just saying. So, and it's kind of the same with anything, but they are dry roasted peanuts, and that means that there's no oil or anything. So it was just peanuts and sea salt, which sea salt is the best salt you can eat. So that's what I ate this morning, and then I had a bag of berries, like you may have seen me eat in one of my vlogs. Oh, I gotta move that. It's blocking my light. And then something really bad happened. At the dollar store for only $2, they had s'more Pop-Tarts, and I know that they have like a graham cracker paste. It doesn't taste any. It tastes like a s'more, and I ate the whole box of Pop-Tarts. And I don't even like Pop-Tarts. I think Pop-Tarts are the biggest disappointment. I think I'm going to like them, but then you have one that's like very underwhelming. But the s'more ones tasted really good, but I'm bad because no. I just want to eat green vegetables, and I totally would. Like, it's just, I just want to drink like green drinks, and that would be the best thing I could possibly do, but you have to make them, and that's very messy. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll get a juicer and make them, because they cost $15 to buy one 500 milliliter. That's two 8-ounce glasses, so that's 16 ounces, and it costs $15. So that's my story today. I was very, very bad. Very bad. Don't ever eat bad food. Only eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Do you always buy organic? Yes. If it's an option. I mean, yes. I make it an option. But Pop-Tarts aren't organic, so... But yes. If so, how do you afford it? Organic isn't that much more money, and I always say, this is what I say, an apple's going to cost $1, maybe. It's one apple, but it costs $1. But that's cheaper than, I don't know how much a bag of chips costs, but it's probably cheaper than that. An apple, it's always going to be less expensive to buy organic produce than buy something, well, not always, because I know the Pop-Tarts is a lot of food, and you can buy a pie for $4. But it's definitely affordable than some of the other things that we buy. And yeah, you can buy lots of produce, fresh produce, that's organic, for less than you can buy a lot of other foods, and especially going out for dinner or anything like that. Hello, Benedict. Thank you for stopping in. Are you still alive? Oh, are you still alive? Yes, I'm still alive. To Monster High Abbey Abominable. Welcome back to Monster High Abbey Abominable. Oh, that's who you bought. Oh, that's a good one. I like her. Wait, that's called that's the dance the fright away is what that Abbey Abominable is. Just saying. Do I know my stuff or do I know my stuff? And now the bag. I hope I didn't skip anything. Hello. And now what bag? I don't have any. Which toy bag? Hello, honey. Hello, Benedict. Oh, honey, because I was talking about eating honey. Do you always buy organic? Yes, and I answered that question. I'm glad to know you Oh, no. I'm glad to know you slip up too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially when I try not to eat sugar at all. So if I stop eating fruit, then I will really break down. And that's what I've been trying to do lately. But it's not really fair because I ate a whole bag. But once, okay, I ate a whole bag of berries, so I should have been okay. But the thing is, I had honey today. So when I get something sweet like that, I just crave more and more sugar, and I can't stop. So, but you can take the craving away by eating lemons. And sometimes I eat lemons like oranges, and it really does work. But sometimes you don't want it to work, and you want to be bad, bad, bad. But then you get not healthy. I'm glad to know you slip up too. Hope it is a small box of Pop Tarts. Well, it was 8 Pop Tarts. But bad food is delicious. Yes, bad food tastes really good. But it doesn't taste good afterwards. Have you ever ate something that was like, if you eat a salad, just a nice green salad and stuff, it's really delicious. Andrew's in the house, by the way. Andrew! It's really good. But you don't feel good after you eat bad food. You feel really good after you eat really good food. Some people don't know what good food is though, because people tell them that it's like a quinoa salad with oil and dressing and stuff on it, which isn't really good. But if you just eat like a cucumber, and you'll actually feel really good afterwards. Or a giant bag of berries, you'll feel really good. Can you show us how you do push-ups? Yeah, I go like this. I elevate my feet so that it makes it harder. But I'm not going to show you a push-up right now. You can go watch yesterday's video where I'm doing push-ups. I can see your alarm clock. Yeah, it's what time does it say it is? It's glass slipper time. Yeah, I don't have batteries in it. The thing about this alarm clock is I used to have it. It's from IKEA, and it was a wind-up one, and it was old-fashioned, all metal inside and stuff, really nice. But then they changed it, and they made it with batteries and stuff. And when I went back to get it, because I said, oh, great, they still have that alarm clock that I like so much. And I kind of wanted to go tick, 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 tick. I don't know, it just feels old-fashioned and homey to me. And when I went back and I bought it, it had battery gears and stuff in it, but it still looks exactly the same, and it looks old-fashioned. Don't look at my bum. Don't look at my bum. See, it looks nice. I like how it looks. But, oh yeah, and the best part is I got it in the as-is section, because I think it was a display or something, and it was only $5. So that's the thing. I didn't buy it before because I was so disappointed that it wasn't a real alarm clock. And I don't know, I still haven't put batteries in it, so I don't even know if it ticks but I kind of just like how it matches all my black and metal stuff, so thought it looked nice. And then I kept it at the witching hour or Cinderella glass slipper hour. I have a lot a lot of stuff that I still want. Oh, I just dropped all of my new expensive. I chose the boxes really carefully too. I gotta open this set though, don't I? And this set. This set's not that great. But I really like Frankie's colors. Alright. And then it says, can you show us... Oh yeah, no, I answered that. And then, oh no, my battery is going low. Plug in. See you until about 10 minutes. Don't stop the live stream. Just plug in. And then it says, oh yeah, and said you're in black colors kick. Oh yeah, and said you're in a black colors kick. Oh yeah. I'm down with the black lately. I only want to wear black, but look what's happening. But also army green is okay. Plus this. I love Monster High. Do you have a new favorite? I have an old favorite. People ask this every episode. Don't look at my bum. Don't look at my bum. This is something that I really have to open. Maybe I would put the fashions on her. I don't think the new fashions fit the old ones. But yes, this is my favorite Monster High character. Well, not character, but doll. The character's different. Probably Frankie. Well, the new Draculaura I like a lot too. I don't really like Claudine's character. What do you think about that? Don't like her accent. Even though I do like New York. Show us. Come visit Montreal so we can hit toy hunts run together. Montreal has... I like going there because the Toys R Us's usually have lots of old Monster High stuff in them. I don't know what's up with that, but people like to not buy stuff. They still have Legacy Days, I think, on the shelves there. Do you collect Monster High minis? They're so cute. I only collect them when Brian and Veronica send them to me. Because, oh no, that's not true. I bought some that were 5 for $1 from the Mattel store once. I like them. I didn't think I would. Well, I try not to like as much stuff as possible because I have too many toys already. But they're pretty cute, I have to admit. Did you read the top? Oh, no. If I didn't read something, please repeat it. Do you collect Monster High minis? I meant the Happy Places toilet set blind bag. Oh, I forgot. There's 3 blind bags. There's a lot of stuff in here. No, it's too small. I'm gonna keep this in a bag, but we can see through the bag here. There is like, well, I can see because the lights are shining. But there's like a ring. I don't know why there'd be a ring in the blind bag. And then this one. Yeah, I'm not going to open these. I'm going to send those to you, Andy. You can open them. Because you have a new channel. Check out Andy Yoshi toy reviews, because he sends me toys from Europe that I can't get, and I send him toys from Canada that he can't get. But he has good reviews, especially if you speak German, and it comes with two floors, which is great. The new mansion, that's why I don't think I'm going to get to the house, because the new mansion has more, it's bigger, and then plus the new mansion, you can add floors out from it. So that's really cool. Since Frankie's clothes in the box set look too simple. I like simple. What's wrong with simple? And they're separates, so that's cool. She's wearing a crop top and very short shorts. They're really nice, and they're not simple because look, it's black, and then she's got like lining, and I like the print on her t-shirt. It's just a simple Monster High, and no, they're really detailed. They're simple, but detailed in a good way. Don't be dissing Frankie's outfit. This is simple. Look, I'm wearing just this. I'm just wearing this one shirt. You look like Dolph from the Rocky IV movie. You mean He-Man? That was He-Man. You're saying that I look like He-Man. Thank you, Jim. Hi from... Whoa. Hi from Argentina. Say hi, Argentina. Don't bother me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you all through my wild days. My toy tuber existence. I kept my promise. I didn't keep my promise. I didn't open up any of the toys that I said I was going to. And then we have, that's a beautiful doll that you for showing it. Thank you for showing it. What's your goal as far as collecting toys for the year? Well, I would like my YouTube channel to reach 100,000 subscribers. That's it. That's all I want. That's fine. Of course, once you reach 100,000 subscribers, it doesn't usually stop there. I don't think that's going to happen in a year. Like, 10 years ago, it took 5 years to get there. So, yeah, not as easy these days. But I definitely want to get the new Tangled Disney toys. They look amazing. I want to stop buying as many toys, and I want to do many more reviews of the toys that I already have. Have you tried broadcasting using the Periscope app? I think I did before. There were 2 out. Oh yeah, I went for Twitter. I'm sorry. I went for the Twitter-owned Vine. I used it quite extensively instead of Periscope, and I preferred the platform. And then we have, Brian and Veronica are saying, sorry we started the Monster High mini collecting. I know, you got me addicted, guys. I know it's the jewelry box with the ring. Oh, what is the jewelry box with the ring doing in the bathroom? That should be in the bedroom. Baby dolls. What about baby dolls? I like baby dolls, I do. And I will collect boy baby dolls and tough, if they make tough baby boy dolls. Oh, the other box set with the reclining table. I asked if the bubble gum on the set is removable. The other box set with the reclining table. I ask if the bubble gum on that set is removable. This is, I guess, is what you're talking about. She is my favorite. Coincidentally, everybody keeps mentioning Lady Gaga, And that is what these three have in common. We have the bubble gum. I wonder if they used the same face sculpt. No. And yes, the bubble gum is removable on all three of these. And the hole in the mouth looks pretty good without the stuff out, even though I haven't been able to look to see myself for sure. I live in Canada, and I live in Oshawa. That's very close to where I live. And I'm beside Toronto. And where did you get the Monster High dolls from? Because I really want to get some of the old ones. It would be kind of you telling me, please. Okay, they are available at the Toys. That is on. So it's the Toys R Us. It's the Toys in Canada that is the closest to the water. So it's the most, but they're all, I don't, hopefully they're still on sale. Now they might not still be on sale. And there's 2 stores that are down there, so you can go to the one in the Royal Bank Plaza 2, and they will have some on sale, but they don't have as many old ones. And I actually haven't gone up to Richmond Hill. There's another Toys R Us. Oh no, it's in Vaughan, or it's Richmond Hill. I don't know. I don't know what the name of these places are. Anyway, it's north, and it's next to Canada's Wonderland, whatever that outlet mall is. They have a Toys with many old dolls, but I don't know if they have the sale going on. Okay. There, I said it. Baby dolls. Yes, I like baby dolls. Mandy's daughter, with all of the kisses. Yes, the Tangled toys look fantastic. Going to buy all. I think so too. They're going to be expensive, but the Disney store always has really good sales. But they look really good, and I have this prediction that they're going to go over so well that they're going to make all of the princesses in that style, and I'm definitely hoping for that, even though I haven't even seen them or got my hands on them. The style is really awesome, and I have big expectations for that style. I need you as my health conscious in my weak times. Yeah, you know what? Buddying up with stuff like this is definitely good, because you'd be able to, if I had like a health buddy, it would definitely make me don't not eat the Pop-Tarts, even though you try not to tell anyone that you're, and I hide them and stuff. Bad. But it doesn't happen very often. I would say it happens 2% of the time. So I get some people say that. I don't believe in moderation, though. I just think you should never eat bad food. Do you have any dolls from Gem and the Holograms? No. I would really like to, though. And did you watch the cartoon back in the 80s? Yes, I did. It was an awesome cartoon. And anyone who doesn't know about it and you show that to them, even if they're like some kind of snob, it was supreme stuff. It was really good stuff. I've showed girlfriends before. I've showed them the cartoon and they went, "Oh my," and they were like, because it's 80s awesomeness. It's like, it's incredible, and it's rock and roll, and it's like, and if you listen to the songs, Gem is actually tone deaf. Yeah, the songs do not sound very good, but it's cool. But they don't sound good in a cool way. My nose is itchy again. I think it's the season. Truly outrageous. Can you... No. Okay. Next is hi. 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 I look like like, what's that guy's name? Drew Carey now, with when I have my glasses on. Hi, Tay AS. Have you seen the Monster High dolls with the swimsuit? Hi, Hold Hide. Um, have you seen the Monster High dolls with the swimsuits? Yes. Last year I did a review of 3 of them at the pool. Oh no, at the beach. I think I have 6 more that I will be reviewing this year. I don't know, at the beach or at the pool. Yes, agree, Gem is outrageous. Truly outrageous. Do you know how many toys you have? No. Somewhere in between hundreds and thousands. Somewhere in between there. I'm thinking closer to the thousands. Barbie dolls 1971. What about Barbie dolls 1971? Mandy just like throws out things. I don't have any Barbies from 1971, but they would be cool. And then we have, oh, how recently published was the novel that you were tattooed in, unless your hair was digitally altered? Did I have long hair then? No, I still had longer hair then. It wasn't my full long hair, but it was right after. It was, I don't know. It was probably 6 months ago. It takes that long for it. Probably, I would say that it takes about 3 to 6 months for when I get my picture taken to when the book hits the shelves. It could have been 3 months ago. Have you seen? I know that that one was delayed more than most of the other ones. Have you seen gem dolls from Integrity? I have, because I follow Noodle Moore, who has amazing dolls on his Instagram. I think everyone should probably follow, because, yeah, definitely follow the Noodle. And, yeah, they're amazing. All Integrity dolls are amazing, but Integrity dolls do not fit into my, like, what I do is I buy toys on sale, like lots of toys on sale, and get really good deals. I think they're 100. I think they're over $100. I get two. I think they're $200. So that means I get 200 other dolls instead of one. So this is the balance I make. Yes, I think they're fantastic and awesome, and I'm not really that much into realism. I'm more into toys, but they're also simplified really well. Like, they still look like toys. So I'm definitely a fan of Integrity toys. It's just they cost a lot of money. Like, maybe I should refine my tastes. So I would have, instead of 200, I would have just one. But I also appreciate these $10 ones. Like, this is a pretty cool, awesome thing for $10. There, that is my integrity speech. I collect toys with integrity. Hey Jason, hey Jessica. Jessica does reviews too, apparently, because her name is Jessica's Reviews. I hope, don't disappoint us. If anybody goes over to Jessica's channel, I hope, Jessica, you've got some good reviews up. I hope we're not going to be disappointed. Oh, when it shifts really fast. Okay, I'm going to catch up, which is really weird that I'm this far behind. Thank you guys for asking all the questions. Oh, and while you're here, give me a like, because the other people who do these live streams, they say, oh, like it because it really helps out my channel. So I should say stuff like that too. So give me a like if you haven't liked already. Oh, I'm feeling those likes. Yeah, because it really helps out my channel. Apparently. What do I know about this YouTube stuff? I don't have these big numbers. I'm actually, I gotta scroll back, but I am gonna catch up. Don't go away until I answer your question. Okay. Okay. I'm actually on time for a live stream. Well, I've been streaming for over an hour, so you're not really on time. And it says Gem is tone deaf. Well, that misfits are better. They're gonna get her. Oh, that Benedict. He's such a Benedict Arnold. And then Barbie Dolls, 1981. 1981 was a very good year. That was the year that Masters of the Universe first came out. Of the new ones with the molded on swimsuits. Oh, yes. Yes, I am very excited, of course. I really don't like the paint, but I don't mind. Like, I don't like the Barbie molded on swimsuits, but these Monster High ones look pretty good. I wish they wouldn't have painted them. They would have been so much better if they didn't paint them. But those dolls are made for in the pool. I will be dunking those under and we'll be swimming. That will be so much fun to get those. I hope they come to Canada. Actually, if I just see them on Amazon, I haven't been looking on Amazon. I better check to see if they show up. Definitely excited for those. Sorry, Holt. Now I know what you're talking about. Hello, I loved. Thanks for loving. Oh, thanks for those likes and those loves. Wear the glasses again, just for a second. Are you going to take a screenshot of me looking like Drew Carey? They're not. I look French Canadian too. They're not. They're like from the dollar store, so they cost $1. But they do the trick. But I would get more horn-rimmed 1950s ones. This is just, these are a little too modern for my liking. I probably have other ones that are better. Running, loving. Thanks for running and loving. I love your live streams. I love you, Jessica. Thank you for watching, and thank you for saying nice things. Okay, I liked it. Oh, Jessica liked it. Yeah, live dolls are, integrity dolls are, oh no, I think I'm missing stuff. The Noodle. The Noodle heard. The Noodle's here to hear me give him his praise for his awesome pictures. And I don't know if he reroots his own Dolly's hairs, but he has some. All of his dolls have hair like I used to have. I'm glad that he still likes me after I lost all of my powers. Te amo. I think that means I love you. And I love you. Thank you. And it says, hey, Hunky, and hey, Claudette Wolf. I always say your name wrong. I got it this time. Well, I caught myself. Claudette Wolf. That is a very funny name. I might have said that before too, but it is a good name. Yeah, integrity dolls are awesome, but they will break the bank, and I am with you. I like buying the more affordable toys. I like, not only do I like buying more affordable toys, a lot of the time I do like them. Like, I like the basic dolls, the ones that don't have as much articulation. I just think they look more like toys. I like toys. Okay, I liked it. Jessica liked it. Looking good, Hunky. Thank you, Claudette Wolf. Andrew McDonald says, who's Canadian, I love Integrity Gem, even if it's ending soon. Oh, they were still making more and more and more. This I did not know. That's cool. But the vintage ones were so charming. The vintage ones I saw at some toy show the other day, and they look kind of ridiculous. They have, I mean, I like a big head, but they're not pretty. Their their proportions are not good. Um, yeah, that's how I feel about them. I think the integrity ones are better. I think the integrity ones give Gem more integrity. And then Mandy's daughter is crazy. She's just kissing all over the place. Claudette Wolf, have you heard about the Party Monster High Dolls Hunky? Um, Excuse me while I itch my nose. It must be an allergy thing. Um, Party. Have you heard about the Party Monster High Party? I know about everything, but uh, it's not striking any memories. Maybe I haven't heard about them, but I'm sure I would have heard about them. I'm just not remembering. So tell me more about them, and I'll tell you if I remember them. And then Hold High forgives me for like scolding him for saying, "Do I know the swimsuit Monster High dolls?" when he was talking about the new ones. For example, that's one. Party ghouls. Uh, is it a plant party? I know that there's the new plant ones. Have you also seen the Back to School Apple? Yes. Yes, I have seen the Back to School Apple, who looks identical to that Target exclusive Cheer Apple, which is kind of weird that she looks the same, but I like her and I like the glasses. I know you bike a lot, but do you own a car? Nope, I don't own a car. I don't even have my license. And then it says, I wouldn't have thought of Drew Carey when the glasses, hee hee. I was watching some Whose Line Is It Anyway recently. Oh, yeah, he's the host of that show. Yeah, I look the hair and the glasses. It's very Drew Carey. Okay, now you lost your powers. Samson Powers. I wonder if Samson Powers is somebody's name. I'll always like you, hunky, long or short hair. That means a lot, Noodle. Thank you. But I could wear wigs occasionally for you. And then Jim sent me some flowers and houses and chocolates or something. Thank you, Jim. And Cal, Kate, Cal. It's the I's and the L's and the I's. I never can. Cal and did. It doesn't help that people's YouTube names don't make any sense to me anyway, because, I don't play video games. What do you think about the Monster High 17-inch dolls? I like them. I have them all. Oh, except the Calliope is on sale this week at Toys R Us for $30. Should I get her for $30? Kitty or Lizzie? Oh, Kitty. That one I can do. Lizzie's mean. I don't like mean. I don't like mean girls. But Kitty's really cute. Claudette may be talking about the new Party Ghoul doll line. Party Ghouls. It sounds really familiar. You guys have to tell me what they look like. Is it a garden party? Oh, I know that. Of course I know it, and I have seen them. But I'm not remembering. Are you into Playmobil at all? The new Ghostbuster sets look so fun. Andrew, I did a review. I think I was the first one to do an English review of the Firehouse. Go watch that and stop not watching my videos. Ugh. I think it has over 2,000 watches. Please. Ugh. Come on. And then I only got the Keymaster and the Gatekeeper dogs because I don't really like comic relief characters, so I didn't get Slimer or the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Yeah, I got Sigourney Weaver, so that was important. And I love Playmobil. I especially love Playmobil 1, 2, 3. That's my favorite Playmobil. Have you wigs for photo shoots? No, I've never had to wear a wig. I usually get the job because of my hair. Your real name is Brunra Brewer. And yes, you should get her for sure. My real name is Bruna. Hi Bruna. And yes, you should get her for sure. Oh, so she's saying that I should get Calliope is worth the shriek wrecked Calliope is worth the $30. The two at my closest Toys R Us have eyes that are like that. Well, one's really big and one's really small, and one's over here. So I'm gonna go to another Toys R Us and look at the ones that they have available. Or maybe I'll take my chances online, and then I can always exchange it. Do you collect Skylanders? No, but they are available at the dollar store. And I've wanted to many times, but I've stopped myself because I don't play the video games, but I do like how some of the characters look. And then Lizzie isn't mean anymore. I remember when she used to say off with their heads. She did. Off with their heads. Such a mean girl. I kind of liked her. I have to admit it. I love those tall dolls. Do you have Scalita? They never came to Canada. We did get Maddie, and I should probably go buy her while this 30% sale is on. She is way up north from me. It's a long bike ride away, but I should probably do that maybe sometime this week. Abby, Rochelle, and Venus with snaps. Abby, Rochelle, and Venus with snaps. And says, and she once said off with their heads. Wait, I already said that to Dexter. Oh, yes. Yes, she did. I can't watch them all. Okay. Going to watch the Playmobil review. Don't do it now. You do it after the live stream is over. What is wrong with this guy? This guy over here. Well, that's where I have it. Never mind. Maybe you guys have it over there. Justin says, oh no, I'm so far behind. Is there a list somewhere of all the books you have been on? No. I think I showed them all to you though. There's Instagram. You can go to Instagram and you can click on I usually link Harlequin, the office in it, and then you'll be able to see most of them are me. But what I showed you are the ones that they're on. But there are a few others, or ones that are ebooks or something. Thanks, Jessica's reviews. Yes, Hunky, search up Party Venus McFly. It should pull it up. Hunky, search Party Venus McFly. I don't know if it will. Oh, I don't know if I can even do that now. Should I do that while I'm talking on the thing, and then I'll lose my things? Oh, that's me. I'm gonna go Party Venus McFly trap. Oh yeah, it's the flower ones. It's the garden ones. Yeah, I know about them. The only one that came to Canada so far was the deluxe hair one for Draculora. I don't know why we're not getting them. It's taking Canada forever to get them. I almost bought them from Mattel a couple times, but they were sold out actually. They were on sale. They were sold out online. Now, how am I ever going to get back to live? That tab says live. There, I'm back. It's the one you could have just told me. It's the ones that have all the little mix and match, little snap-on things like Little Pet Shop. And then we have you're looking particularly ripped. Your army shirt, that is. Oh, that Benedict. He's such a punny guy. Andrew Yoshi Toy Reviews says, I really like the tall Maddie, but also her toddler version. Yeah, I haven't seen the toddlers yet here in Canada. I think they are available in Europe. I don't see a lot of people talking about them. I think most people don't like them, is the thing. Maddie's daughter, please stop sending emojis, please. Yeah, Maddie's daughter, ease on down. Okay, Maddie drives me crazy. Sorry, Maddie. Maddie, stop. Do you want me? Don't make me ban you. I just don't. I'm just not looking at them. They're just colors in between. I hate how Canada does not get much of what the US gets. Yeah, you think you hate it. Think about how I feel. And then one of my favorite toy reviews from you is the She-Ra one. That was the review that made me become your subscriber. I better review her again then. It was a very awesome review. LOL, you made me buy that doll. Oh. Something that I learned this year is that do not buy them. Oh, well, wait, because now Maddie Collector is gone. Buying from Maddie Collector was a horrible thing to do. Shipping. Now that Maddie Collector is gone, though, now, we're back to the Fisher Price and the Mattel store have new setup that can bind them together. There's free shipping. It's an amazing shopping experience. I don't know. Well, wait until I get my orders. They'll probably show up on Monday, I'm thinking. But yes, that was a really good. I'm glad that I did that one. That review was on a review that really helped out my channel a lot. Many people found me because of that review. If only I could have all of those new toys before anybody else, then maybe I could reach that 100,000. Right now, I just want to get to 5,000, and then 10, and then it'll be 100. I don't want anything. I don't want to have anything in between 10,000 and 100,000, though. I want 10,000. I'm excited to get 10,000. And then after I get 10,000, nothing will be good until it reaches 100,000. Just the way I am. I'm going to say 50,000. But 10,000 is exciting. 100,000 will be the next exciting moment in my life. You say She-Ra. Yo, so She-Ra. Yo, so She-Ra. What? And says, LOL, hey, that's not a panda. That's a good name. I found Hunky from looking for, Etobicoke. You see? It's always, Dago was one of those things that I found before anybody else in the world. I was the first person to do the review. So, of course, people found me. Sad. Oh, Benedict. What can you tell me about these very special ponies? I don't know who they are, but they if I was a pony, they would remind me of me. This is one of the things that I picked up this week. Okay, DC superhero girl dolls. Is that how you found me, Mandy? Yes. I have many DC super... Well, no, I don't. I just have the budget ones. And then Andrew McDonald says, don't miss Maddie Collector at all, but hoping Super 7 picks up the She-Ra doll and makes the Catra they showed. I don't like Super 7 either, though. I like what they're making, but their postage is even more expensive now. So I still haven't. I hope I'm not too late to get those. I'm contemplating on getting the new ones, even though I hate them, but I really like the Filmation ones. I don't know what to do. I wish they were sold. The Mattel store is amazing right now. I wish they were sold at Mattel store. Very angry. I heard about horror stories about Maddie. Yeah, horrible. I paid. Okay, here's the thing. For cedar wood, they sent me two of them, charged me for two of them. It would have cost me more money to send one of them back. So I kept both. They both cost $200 each, I think. After taxes and shipping and duties, I think they cost $200 each. Or maybe when I added it up they cost $200. I don't. I think they cost 200. I hope they didn't cost 200 each. But now you can get them. You can get them for $50, if that. I think you can get them for cheaper. But that also, I was the first person to review that, so that also got me a lot of subscribers, but not worth that much. And I can't. If I have a contest to give that away, which costs me so much money, the double one that I have, which I think I will, nobody's going to want it because you can get it for, well, I guess if you're getting it for free. I'll have a contest for that. I want to get it out of my house. I'm mad at it. Shoot, I'll make the Catra. I think their heads are too small. So I'm not. When I look at that Shira, her head is really small. I kind of mentioned it in my review. The head is small, though. It kind of looks funny. I like a bigger cartoonized head, I think. It's smaller than even Barbie's head. The feet are great, though. The feet are incredible. I heard about horror stories about Maddie, yes. I already said that. Let us go all now and watch the Ghostbusters review. Don't watch the Ghostbusters review. Oh, everybody, there's people leaving. People are going. Thanks a lot, Andy. How come you don't want to get gifts from the people? Because I feel bad. I feel it costs a lot of money to send parcels to Canada. Not girl, I'm a big woman. Mandy, don't call yourself a big woman. And don't put emojis up. One more week of Super 7 pre-orders. There the three of us in Toronto are shipping to one address. You're welcome to split. Oh, can you change your order? I got the classic Tila, and I don't. But then the duties, when you do that, and then don't the duties like make it just as much money? Because that's a lot of duty when you have that much, hundreds of dollars of toys. I got the classic Tila and the Hawk figure from Big Bad yes, that's what I'm thinking about doing, because when I order things from Big Bad Toys, the shipping is great. So that is what I thought would be what I would do. I would wait and not order and then just get it from Big Bad Toys. I'm going to change the Hawk figure from Big Bad Toys because Super 7 was going to charge me a lot, so I agree with you, toohunky. Yes. Rachel, I can't get your name right, I'm sorry. And you've been very helpful. And then Benedict goes on again saying, oh, those ponies are snips and snails, little boy ponies, colts, started out as henchmen type, but they've been good boys lately. They are very nice character sculpts. Oh, I thought they were like, I thought they were special needs ponies, which I thought was very progressive. Not girl, I'm big woman. 1969. I think maybe, Mandy, it's your communication skills that make people think that you're not as old as you are. You shouldn't, yeah. Well, big girls don't speak that often with emojis. I actually don't even know how to put an emoji in there. And then, yeah. Do you work out to music? No, no, I don't. Your channel is amazing. Is just a matter of time before you get 100,000 subscribers. I don't know if that's true. I think people don't know. They aren't sure. They're a little afraid because you're not supposed to look like this and be cute too. That's why people are afraid of me. And you don't try to be someone completely different. Yeah, that's my problem. I'm just myself. It can be scary. People don't like people who are themselves. People like fake people. I'm too dimensional, I think, for some people to handle. Plus your interact with us, your subscribers, and that is so awesome. Yeah, well, I try, but you wait till I have 100,000 subscribers. There won't be this much interaction because it'll be more difficult. Enjoy it while you can, or try to push me down so then I'll always just stay at this level. Um, Laugh out loud. My real name is Rackle Raquel. Raquel? Raquel? Your real name is Raquel? What kind of name is that? It's a. I like that name. I just don't know if I'm saying it right. Sorry. Hey man, remember me? Galax Frost. I'm not sure. Um, you live in Canada, right? Watched you since the beginning. Thank you. Watch. You live in Canada, right? You shouldn't have to answer that question if you watch me from the beginning. And then there's some kind of kitty face. Thank you, it's cute. And then, will you review the Monster High Gloom and Bloom? Uh, Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to do a Monster High collection video, and I'm going to hear what you guys have to say and what you want me to review. Those look pretty good in the boxes though, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, Snails doesn't look special needs. Yeah, Snails does look special needs. Probably named as Snellus because he's slow. Okay, he's a snail, but he's a prodigy at sports. Oh, he's very athletic. You have a hot body. Oh, thanks. Um, like Raquel Welsh. Oh, Raquel. Thanks. That's all you had to tell me. Thanks, Andrew, for spelling that out for me. You do. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, thank you, Raquel. Oh, I love when everybody gets along. This is so wonderful. It's like a community here. Oh, and if you are watching right now and you haven't liked, like it. It really helps out my channel. Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting. Oh, I just lost a viewer for doing that. Sorry. I would like to go to the same Toys R Us from your toy hunts. No, you wouldn't, because I bought all of the toys there. You want to go to other ones. I have been waiting for you to review those. Oh, the garden ghouls. Okay, okay, I'll review them then. I'm glad you told me that you wanted to review that I should review them. That awkward, thank you. Nice muscles, thank you. Well, I think you are a good example for people. I think I am too, because I live passionately and I do what makes me happy. And I think that's the best example that we can show anyone. If you like toys and you are not afraid to express your opinions upon them, also you always encourage people to be healthy and in shape. Yes, yes, I do. And I'll always say good thing about. I will always say good things about toys. Like, if a toy company asks me to review toys, even if I don't particularly want to buy the toy, because am choosy, believe it or not, about the toys I buy, I'll only say good things about toys. I like toys. I like all toys. I want people to. I think toys are healthy and good and fun, and they make people smile and happy, and so I will always say good things about toys. It just what I buy and what I review, and some toy tubers say that, oh, I don't want to review that toy because I don't really like that toy. I mean, they're doing it with integrity, and that's commendable. But I honestly and truly do appreciate all toys, even if I don't really like them. I'm not going to say anything bad about them, even though I sometimes do like Shira's head. But that's not really bad. That's just my opinion. I just think the head's too small, and I don't like it as much as a doll with a giant head like this one. Monster High, Ever After High's head got smaller, but Monster High's heads got bigger. You're lost. You're lost. Your last. It still says lost. Your lost review probably went to check the monster. Oh, it was my lost, not my lost review. It's last viewer. Probably went to check out the Ghostbusters review. I hope that's where they went. I hope they went to subscribe. Maybe they went to log into their other account to subscribe with that account as well. Maybe that's what they did. I don't buy toys anymore. Gave up drool addictions. I have over 30 dolls. Oh, that's a nice size collection. I think I probably have over 6,000. I wish you all the success for your channel. You truly deserve it, but when you get big, you won't have time to respond to all my silly comments. I will always respond to Noodle's comments because Noodle's the man with long, luscious, thick, flowing hair. Dolls, not drool. I said drool. I read drool. It totally said drool. You wrote drool. I didn't know why you were talking about drool. And then Mandy's saying a Ergos shop. I don't know what that means. And then, wow, your head is huge. Wow, her head is huge. Her head is not that huge. But where are the two Draculoras? To give you an example. I was going to save this for that video. Oh, no, did that fall on the floor again? I'm sorry, I just called Claudine Draculora. But her head, the new head, is much, much bigger, which I am liking these, the simplification. I don't know why they had to ruin them by putting stuff under their eyes, though. That part I don't like. See, I can say negative things about toys. And Argos shop in UK. Is Argos a place to buy toys in the UK? And then I love the way you like dolls with big heads. Make me laugh every time. Yeah, big heads. Big heads for the win. What's the toy that started you collecting toys seriously? Well, I was always collecting Masters of the I wasn't always collecting Masters of the Universe, but when I heard about the the reissues in the 2000s, they started reissuing the classic vintage figures. I started going to Toys R Us. I should have been looking at the Monster High aisle then, but I wasn't. And buying them. What do they call them? I guess they call them the reissues. Uh, and I was so excited. To this day, I still love that figure. But there are many things. There was just there were different toys throughout the years. Imaginext blind bags. Those really, really got me. They basically are masters of the universe. I think many of the Imaginext fans say that they would love if Imaginext did Masters of the Universe. But if you take a look at what they've made and what they're making, they they make Masters of the Universe. They're making new characters. They're in this, what is that, 2-inch scale? I don't know what you call that size figure. But they have different worlds and different, they mix together, and pirates and cavemen and jungle, and it's DC and Power Rangers, and you can mix them all together and play. And there's the ones that they do that aren't a brand. I don't like the brand ones as much as I do the ones that they do themselves, because they take elements of previous toy lines like Masters of the Universe that they've done before, and they incorporate them into the style. To the bat, they have Draculaura's father. They have a Dracula with a bat on its arm, just like Hordak had. They've got Beastman armor, the same stuff. They've got the dungeon of Castle Grayskull on the bottom of a castle with wizards that look like Eldor, and yeah, it's amazing. So to me, the Imaginext line is it's a continuation of Masters of the Universe. It's like a new world. It says, thank you for the awesome live stream. See you next time. Thank you for stopping in. Don't die. And then, oh, you can remove that with acetone. Yeah, but I guess I should do that. I should definitely get some acetone, because that's my one problem with my toys, is that they have too much paint on them. But it's scary. What if it gets in the eye, and then I remove some of the paint from the eye? You have to be very, very careful. But I might consider that. Yes, toys and dolls. Argos shop in UK. I bet you I would like that store. You should make a video about your favorite toys from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, like series of videos like that. I could, but the only toys that I had in the 80s were Masters of the Universe. I stopped collecting all other toys, and I just went strictly to Masters of the Universe. Oh, and Legos. I always had Legos. I love Legos. And I also had Smurfs, but I stopped collecting them. But I do have favorite toys from those years, so yes, and I do plan on doing that. One of my very favorite line of toys, which is unavailable, and it was at a time in the 2000s where I didn't have any toys or collect toys or know about toys, and it was made by Fisher Price, and it was called Planet Heroes, and it is different parts of the solar system are represented by different characters, and they're they're bigger than 6 inch. They're about 6 inch figures actually. They range in different sizes, and there's one to nine for each planet. There's one that represents Earth, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and then there's ones that represent the moon and asteroids and dogs and stuff. And I have a few of them, and I find them in vintage stores or secondhand stores, when every once in a while, and I really like them, and I really wish I would have collected them at the time. I guess it's doable. There's about 20 of them, and there's only 2 waves of them. But I would like more of those, and I do plan on doing a collection video of those because I found one recently. Yes, it was Imaginext. So it was Imaginext that got you collecting toys as an adult. I would say that. And also Mashers, which is kind of strange. Again, they were the same size as Masters of the Universe. It's just this hunky, chunky toy, which I really liked. And it, yeah. But I didn't open them. Oh yeah, the one of the first toys I bought was the translucent. Who was it? I don't even know what his name is. He's blue and he's crystal clear. And he was one of the first Mashers, and I just kept looking at him and saying, "That is so awesome." And that took me over into the world of get everything you want. So that actually was the figure. Um, what is the Marvel guy what's the ice Marvel guy's name, and why can't I remember? He was totally translucent, no paint, just this blue hunky chunky figure. Definitely helped. What's the music in the background? The music is there's some guy playing a piano downstairs is what the music is. It says Lycos. What does that mean? I don't know who Lycos is. Do you still have your He-Man toys? Yeah. They're right over there. Should I show them to you? It would be amazing anyways. What would be amazing? Oh, if I did those reviews. Yeah, I'm going to do more collection reviews for sure. And I am going to talk about that. Is what I'm trying to do. The Monster High one is a huge thing to tackle. I guess maybe I should do it live, or because it's not a video that I'll want to edit. Yeah, I'll probably do it live, because editing that would be, it's going to be 2 hours maybe. No, it won't take that long. It might take an hour to go through every Monster High that I have. I love Masters of the Universe. Yeah, me too. Wait, what was the horror story with Matty Collector? I used to buy with them before, and I only had one issue with them. They gave me the wrong figure. It was the cost of shipping. It was if you ever had to call, if you changed your credit card, it was a disaster. What other? I had so many problems. I think I blocked out most of them. Mostly it was the price and the cost, and if you ever had to call them, it was agonizing because they had no clue or no common sense. Iceman. Of course he was called Iceman. The Translucent Crystal Master. Masher. Master Masher. 3:05 a.m. in London. Oh, Mandy, you better go to bed. Go to bed. What makes you choose what toys to keep in the box and which ones to be open? If I think that they're going to look better in the box than opened, I mostly leave them in the box. My intention is to open everything, except Now Ever After High. But I can't. I buy more than I'd have time to. I get more than one toy a day. So, and if I don't do one review a day, it's not going to get done. Yes, show He-Man. Okay, I'm going to go get my He-Man. I finally changed my battery. Now I'm back. Oh, welcome back. You missed a lot, Joe. Do you have pets? No. Oh, pets are really hard to keep up with. Don't look at my bum. Okay, I don't have my my vintage ones are in the closet, and I'm not sure if the box will be easy to access, so I'm going to show you my reissues. If Hunky got a pet cat, it would knock all his figures off the shelves. It would be horrible, and there'd be cat hair everywhere. I would not enjoy that at all. You know everything you say. Don't look at my bum. We all are. Don't look at my bum. But this guy. This is my favorite Masters of the Universe character. I think he is the epitome of it. He mixes barbarian and space in one awesome figure. Since you like how things look, you should go get a fish for a beautiful view. Although, fish. For a beautiful view, although you need to do a lot like cleaning the water, bacteria, and some other stuff like that. Oh. For a pet. No, I don't. I also don't believe in. I don't believe in tying people up. Look. The Panizis sent me these. I thought I would never get any. They're so awesome. I didn't know that they'd be this awesome. They cost $20 each here in Canada, if you can find them. Oh, I know where everything is. Everything's labeled or in a see-through box. But it's not in the, right now it's not in the best space, but I'm working on it. I just moved now. Give me some time. Speaking of He-Man figures, do you collect Funko Pops? No. I'm not a big Funko fan. Oh no, I'm a big Funko fan. I love reaction figures, and I love the new figures like reaction figures that Funko is making. But yeah, I didn't get the Masters of the Universe ones because the paint apps were so bad on them. I went to the store. I went to the record store. That's where you can get them here. I was so excited they were coming out. I looked at them. I was like, first of all, it's a bobblehead, and the paint was a mess. They did not look good, so I didn't get them. And it was one of the first things It was actually probably the first thing that came out, Masters of the Universe, that I didn't get. So I stopped. That's when I didn't get everything. I used to get every magazine, every comic book, every... But when I saw those, they kind of ruined it for me. How do you keep all your toys clean and organized? Do you have an inventory? I do not, and I do not keep them clean. Do you have a routine of cleaning your toys in the shelves? Nope. When I moved here, I cleaned them. I'm gonna have to do that. It was really easy, actually. I just have to take every single thing down and wipe it off, like I did when I packed them up. It definitely makes you look at your toys and love them and appreciate them more too, so I should take some time to do it more often. Oh, you found Loyal Subjects He-Man. They're so fun. Tilo was impossible to find. Did you get them all, Andrew? Did you get them on eBay? Bratz Dolls. The LOLs. Your new mini Mutu figures are called Loyal Subjects. Yes, they are. They're made by a wonderful company called Loyal Subjects. They're very loyal to me. Hey. Do more toy reviews. Buy more toys. Do more toy reviews. Buy more toys. Do you have all of the vintage He-Man figures? No. I stopped at that wave that many people did. I guess that's why they discontinued the line. The Randor, Sorceress, Scareglow, Clamp Champ. I don't have any of those ones. And then I don't have the ones that were earlier. I mean, I have most of the ones that were from the first season because they would reissue them and stuff, and I got most of them the first year they were out. But some of the newer ones, like I didn't have Spike but there's a sweet spot after the Horde or right before the Horde where I had my own money, so I got every single one. Got them all except Faker and all of the other variants. I might get the yellow Evelyn still. What? I'm gonna beat Andrew up and steal his Loyal Subjects toys. How much do Monster High cost? This costs $30. I got it on sale for $20. This costs $40, probably close to $50 with tax, $44. I got it on sale for $30. And this was the same price. So, but most of them eventually go on sale for $10. Hi, I'm really late. I'm glad I did miss you. You're glad you missed me? That's not nice, Beverly. Thanks for stopping in anyway. And be sure to like this video. Do you have the Sweet Screams Monster High dolls? Sweet Screams. Oh, no. I don't have that 4-pack, and I always wanted that. That never came to Canada. Hope it'll show up in an off-price store or something one day. But no, we never got that. And I thought that was an awesome looking 1950s collection. It was a good one. You got your haircut, looks good. I did it myself, and I just wanted to start over, but it's not. It looks better on camera than it does in real life. The first figure I saw, my brother's friend's father, this guy in my neighborhood, his father bought him this figure. I came over, was visiting, and I saw this. It was his new toy, and I was like, what is that? And I thought it was the coolest toy I had ever seen in my entire life. It had this accessory, of course, and I was like, this is so, so cool. And it was. And to this day, I don't think there are toys this cool. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. But how old was I? 5 or 6 years old. And for me to like this, I don't know where that came from. This scary, creepy skeleton toy. I guess I was always a little creepy, and I had to have it. I thought it was amazingly cool. You know, I guess wrestlers were big back then, and I had these Boris posters. It's like 1970s psychedelic, like a mix of barbarian and science art, and I guess it fit the mold, and I just thought it was so cool. And Dark Crystal was something that I really enjoyed. So, yeah, Skeletor was my introduction to He-Man, and when I saw, so I told my mother that I love those toys and to do something about this, because I can't believe what I found. And one day these showed up. And this is where it got even better, because then it got into mythology, like with her in a snake costume, and like she had a whole like snake identity. It was like she was kind of the first transformable. She was like She-Ra, like the fact that she could be this evil snake person, but you could also take it off and she would be like a normal princess with a crown and everything, and thunder thighs, like really weird proportions, but so cool. And He-Man, these were the first two that my mom, and like what a perfect combination, and the gold and they were just so mythological, yet science and barbarian, and He-Man looked way better than this one, because this is the reissue. He looked like this, so he didn't look so like handsome or anything. He was just scary, but yeah, that's exactly how he looked. Not like this. I don't know where they got this head from when they reissued them, but it wasn't He-Man's head. Oh, thanks for the haircut. I'll get back to my questions now. Do you ever get paid for every flex? Yes, as long as I get a like. I get likes for everyone. What is your favorite Monster High? We get the same questions all the time. I'm just going to keep her. She is my favorite doll right here, this one. If you know what her name is, let me know. Hey Jason, hope you're doing fine. Just wanted to say hi before I head to bed. Hi Clement, thanks for stopping in. You black monkey, you. Have a good evening. Get lots of rest. By the way, nice haircut. Thank you, Clement. You cut your hair yourself? Yes, I did. Had a mirror like this. Like it was. Yeah, I think I did an okay job. Oh, that's a patch on my head, not a mist spot. That's a discoloration in my scalp. Okay, what is your name? My name is Jason. Why is vintage Skeletor's boots half painted? That was just something they did with the reboot. It was not like that. I don't know why. There was a prototype or something that looked like that. Very peculiar. What is your opinion on the giant He-Man figures? I like them, but Man-at-Arm's face did not translate well to the large scale, but I love them and I have every one. I want them to finish the 8-pack. That means that they still have to make Merman and Tila, and I hope that Super 7 picks that up and completes the original 8 characters. It's very important to me. And something else I noticed about those, when you have He-Man next to a Monster High, the giant one, that scale makes it's perfect. They're a perfect match for him next to a 12-inch doll, because he actually looks big. Like if they made him as a Ken, it just wouldn't be the same. He'd have to be this size. What if Monster High stops selling? That would be so good. I would be so happy. So I could stop this madness. That would be a really good thing. Enough is enough. That's why I don't know why people complained that they don't like the reboot. Just don't buy the reboot. I'm sure there's 1,000 of the old ones that you still haven't gotten. Go track those ones down. Go collect those if you don't like the new ones. I can't keep up. I want them to stop. There's lots of other toys that I like. It was a good run. They did really well. I will continue as long as they continue, probably. His first release had half painted boots. The release got it to then. I don't think that's true, because I think I had the first release and he had fully painted boots. But maybe in some countries. The toys of the 1970s. Yes, those were very good toys, Mandy. Boris Valerjo fantasy posters. Hey, Dark Crystal will be remade. They'll use puppets instead of CGI. That is awesome. I heard that there was some Dark Crystal action happening, and they did reaction figures, which I've found them at comic book shops, but I would like to find them for a better price than $15. That's what I can get some of them for. I would like to get the whole collection for not more than $12. Thank you very much. I hope I can find them. Do you plan on getting any of the new Barbie fashionistas? Yes, probably every new boy. If, however, there is going to be a major rant if the hefty, I wonder if that's the word they're going to use, the hefty Ken has ab muscles, because that would not be a good message to men that they always have to, because I'm sure that the little skinny guys, I'm sure they'll have some ab definition, because if the big guy has ab definition, that means that Mattel is sending this message that every guy has to be buff. And that's not a fair message if they're making the curvy girl, the curvy Barbie, not have ab muscles. I asked Andy Yoshi to look at his, and he told me that she doesn't have any lines of definition in hers, the curvy one. I'm still not really, I don't know how I feel about that. It's nice, I like diverse bodies. Maybe this is better. Maybe they're doing like the healthiest versions of different scales. I'm not sure. Still, I don't know. Yeah. I'm. I stopped talking about that now. But yeah, I'll probably get all the boys because I usually do. They're action figures. They're awesome. However, I don't think I like their faces very much. But I don't know. The picture that's out there is super blurry. I had He-Man Wild One doll. She was so creepy looking, but she was my bae. I had He-Man Wild One doll. She was so creepy looking. I don't know what that is. Wild One, He-Man Wild One? You're going to have to explain that, Clement. Do muscles develop overnight or do they need time? Also, do you do fast reps or slow reps? I always go slow. I'm a slow person. But I'm not afraid to mix it up. Sometimes I'll check out a video and they might be doing this ab workout and they do it way faster than I would, and it feels different, so it would be okay to mix that up. Sometimes do fast, sometimes do slow, but I think slow is more controlled, and I think it gets. I'm a big condoner of the slow. It's safer too. Do you have any strawberry shortcake dolls from any generation? We did not get them in Canada, but when I visit the States, when I was in the States once, it was at the time when the very first reissue one came out, and I did get that strawberry shortcake. I got her. And yeah, so we don't get them in Canada, but they do show up in in a store called Treasure Hunt that gets American toys. So sometimes I find them there, and I have picked up a couple. And I have bought some. I bought Lemon Ada at a toy show, the vintage ones. So I forgot that I had those. That was a review. I wanted to give them a bath. Those are my favorite, the baby twins. Yes, I'm a fan, and I wish that we got them in Canada, and I would buy every single one if we did, but we don't get them here. I never... Oh, darn. Oh, wow, I'm really behind again. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Give me a like if you're watching this video and you like it. Apparently it's really good for my channel. That's what the big guys say. I never understood why Tila had a snake theme. That's because that's not the same Tila. This is this is the best stuff, the original ones. That's why when I saw the cartoon for the first time, which I went to the video store and they had it on Laserdisc, which you guys probably don't know what that is. So I brought it home, put it in. I was so excited because I love these barbaric, creepy, and then it's just this campy thing with jokey Orko, and I was super disappointed with the cartoon. But I still watched it, and I liked it. They should switch, so... I can't respond to my messages right now. It's not an emergency, I don't think. She gets... Tila had the snake theme. They could switch so you get to live in Snake Mountain, and Skeletor could live in Castle Grayskull. Kidding. No, that's totally... And one of the fans that became one of the official comic book artists actually wrote that into the story, where Tila hooks up with King Hiss, and yeah, it's amazing, and I think that's a very good idea. Did you show your Monster High dolls yet? Oh, here. Here's one. Here's one. Here's one. Here's another one. Here's one. Here's some more. Huh? Thank you. Thank you for the likes, everyone. The last video showed Hunky doing slow reps. That's right. Make sure you check out the proper what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Do you have a favorite toy other than Monster High? Ever After High? No, Masters of the Universe. Imaginext. Planet Heroes. Disney Adventures. Probably the new Tangled collection. Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Miles from Tomorrowland. Julius Jr. Octonauts. Oh, my new favorite one. Oh, my new, totally favorite. This is my favorite one. Is Mickey and the Roadster Racers from Fisher-Price. Love those. Paw Patrol. Oh my, I love Paw Patrol. Mashers. Not these, but they're pretty cool. I like them enough to buy them. Yeah, and many, many, many more. Or He-Man. Or He-Man. What's up? Hey, what's up, Beep, now? Hey, give the video a like if you haven't already. Do you have any of the vintage Care Bear figures made by Kenner? Yes, I do. I have found some at the second-hand store. That's one of the videos that I have to go through. Dollastic just did an awesome speech at the end of her last thrift hopping, where she says that it's really great to buy vintage toys and not to look down upon it. I think that was an amazing message, and it makes me want to show you more, because I do go. That's where I can get many of the toys that I can't find in stores anymore, like Planet Heroes, and I do enjoy vintage shopping, even though I don't sometimes because it's a lot of work, but it's also, when you find those treasures, it's amazing. Nice haircut. Thank you, Beat Now. Thank you, Mandy. I don't know. Oh, a diamond ring she just proposed. I do. Thank you. Claire Demons Dolls. Hi, it's me. How are you? I'm great, Claire Demon. And your scary dolls? Demon dolls? Beat Now, hi. I took your advice. I went to the girl aisle. Oh, was that my advice? Remember, it was your last live. What did I tell you to buy? Did you see anything you like? Oh, you wanted to, but you were afraid to. Just go. That's right. Do you like Melanie Martinez as a singer? Oh, Melanie Martinez. I don't know who that is. What does she sing? The wild one is a He-Man doll with a blue corset and crazy face painting. I am I am not familiar with that. I might have to remember to Google that later. It doesn't sound like something that I would enjoy, though. It sounds like something I'd be afraid of. Dreams Poppy, she is so funny on YouTube. Dreams Poppy. Is that somebody's name? Dreams Poppy? Or Dreams Poopy? I don't know her. Should I check her out? Which one is not from He-Man? She-Ra is a Golden Girl doll. Oh. Thank you, Andrew, for pointing that out. I am totally unfamiliar with Golden Girls. As far as I know, Golden Girls did not come to Canada at all, because I never saw anything about them. I only heard about them in recent years when people would compare them to She-Ra. Beep Now, thank you for liking my video. At 3:31 a.m. in London. Oh my goodness, Mandy, go to bed. Don't make me call your mom and tell her to get you to bed. Do you have any new or old Rainbow Bright stuff? Hallmark has great stuff out now. Yes, they do. I look at it all the time. Like I said before, that guy on here named Andrew Andy Andy Yoshi, he lives in Germany and they don't have Hallmark there, and I buy him stuff. I buy him that stuff and he buys me stuff to trade from Germany. Tila hooked up with King Hiss must be a new story. It was a totally new story. It was written in the 2000s, I believe. It was like his school project that he did. Mattel originally cheaped out. There was a regular Tila, but if you put her snake armor on, that would be the sorceress or goddess 2 in 1. The cartoon that with a bird like sorceress. Oh, torpedoed with a bird like sorceress. I know they really mixed it up, but in the end it kind of all mixed and matched together. One was a snake god and one was I loved it. They were confused. Even as a kid, I knew, when reading the comic books, I was like, oh, they were so confused when they were writing these books. They didn't know. Then the toy went off and did its own thing, and then the comic book went off and did its own thing, and then, well, not the comic, the cartoon went off and it did its own thing, and actually there was a DC comic that went off and did its own thing, and the whole Masters of the Universe community is they still like fight like this, because some people like this version and some people like this version, and it's a big, my personal favorite version is, well, I like the two. I like to mix even though the toys and the comics didn't even match, because the designers did their own thing and they just made their own, based it on the anyway. I like those first comic books, which weren't really comic books, they were storybooks, and that were written by DC, which is funny, and the original toys. So I like, even though they didn't make sense together, I still like both of them, because I like the darkness in them, and that's what I fell in love with. Vintage Evelyn is just a recolor of Tila with a different head gear, right? That is correct. But that was what all Masters of the Universe was. Mixed and matched body parts. Another reason why I loved it. I'm back, Hunky. Oh, beep now. Weren't you going to bed? And then it says, even the classic Evelyn is the exact same body as Tila, just a new head. And Andrew regurgitates the same thing. Hello, he didn't regurgitate it, he said it at the same time. Hello, Jason. Hello, the Otoku. I've got all these toys on my lap right now. I guess It's a lighter font, the names are. Maybe that's why I have a harder time reading it. Dial the Otoku. That sounds like a Japanese name to me. Hello, it says nice haircut, thank you. It's not really a nice haircut, but it's a transition phase. It's gonna grow. I'm gonna grow the top longer again. What kind of music do you like the most? I like I like I like to call it alternative adult contemporary. That's my own term that I came up with. Some bands that I like are Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. I enjoy the Tinder Sticks. I like 80s pop music as well. That's some of my favorite, or 80s rock music. But I like darker. I like Jack White. Anything he produces is really good. So there's adult country that I listen to, like the Handsome Family, Calexico. These are older bands. I haven't really. Oh, but my new favorite band, which kind of mixes 80s, and this is Future Islands, is one of the bands that I listen to the most right now. Leonard Cohen is somebody who I really enjoy listening to. Listen to, I know his older albums are more renowned, but I enjoy his newer albums. What kind of music do you like the most, and what do you like to collect toys from movies? And do you like I if I like the movie, I would, but there's not a lot of movies that I would watch that toys would be involved. I like movies. I like P.T. Anderson as one of my favorite directors. Todd Schultz or whatever his name is. I like him. So you don't get a lot of toys from these alternative films either. But I what I find is I like toys that are for Disney cartoons a lot, but I don't really like the cartoons. I don't like watching Paw Patrol, but I really do enjoy. I do really like the toys. Oh, and let me tell you about a new favorite toy line that I have coming out, which I found in the store that's called Rusty Rivets. And I found the toys at Toys R Us, and I took them up to the counter, and you might have seen this in another video, which I told you the story, and I love these toys. They look just like, oh, I forgot to tell you about PJ Masks. I love those toys. They look just like PJ Masks and Paw Patrol, and they're made by Spin Master. And I went to buy them, and they said, you can't buy these. These are not supposed to be on the shelf until August. I took pictures and stuff of them, and I was hoping it was a mistake, but I keep going back to Toys R Us, and they're not showing up on the shelves. And it happened at 2 different locations, and they both put them on the shelves, and apparently they weren't supposed to. What's your favorite toy or figure? That one right there. That Adventures of Tarzan. Don't look at my bum. Because look at him. Look at his big feet. And he's a wild jungle. I bet you he eats really well. Just wild, awesome food. He's wearing an outfit that I would feel most comfortable in. And you can get these ones too. Brian and Veronica sent me this one. I'm very grateful. I found this one in the store. I found this one vintage. I still have to find these two one day. I love those. But that's my favorite toy. Have you seen Totally TV Jennifer? I don't know if I have or not. I guess I don't know. I don't know if I have or not. Who's your first Monster High doll? It's Rochelle and Garrett were my first, because nobody else had found them yet, and I thought it would be funny for me to do a Monster High review, and it turned out I fell in love, and I haven't stopped since. Who's your favorite Ever After High character as a character, not a doll? That would be... It's a hard question. I like Kitty. I like Maddie. But Raven's story is just so incredible. The fact that that conflict inside of her, where it was before the Descendants did it. It was done so well that she wanted to be who she wasn't. She just wanted to be her own. I just love that whole royal rebel. So yeah, and yeah, I think she's really cute too. I'd totally date her. Who is your favorite Ever After High character? And then says, have a great day. YouTube beep now. I mean character, not character 6. Yes, I understand what you mean. Beautiful. I don't know what's beautiful, but there's lots of stuff here that is. Wait, do you have a DC superhero girl dolls? I have only the budget ones. I haven't bought any of the ones that have closed yet. Are you going to review your gargoyle figures you picked up? Yes. Yes, I am. I hope. I'm thinking about hunting them down at the next toy show. I saw a few at the last one I went to, but not in packages. I don't know what that is. Star Trek toys. I have some Star Trek toys, yes. Rochelle and Garrett were my first two. What? That's awesome. Was it because of my review? Then I got Frankie and Draculaura at Target, and I tried to act like it was for someone else. Yeah, I just assumed. Actually, nobody's ever, as far as I know, ever thought that they were for me. They always say, oh, there's a lucky little girl at home. And stuff like that. And does your little princess have her whole collection yet? Stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, almost. We still need Snow White. Do you like Minecraft? If you do, I will like this video. I don't play the game. I love the Jazzware figures. I haven't opened my Mattel ones yet. The scale's a little weird and awkward for me. There's a moth trying to get into my window. Yeah, I love the Jazzware figures. I have some right here. I think it's time for a shift. Let me shift this over again. And I don't want to lose Andrew Yoshi's little blind bags. I have these tube heroes right here. Oh, here's one of the new ones that I haven't opened yet. Yeah, this was like the only one of the new ones that was different, except for the snowman that's still not coming out. And the witch looked the same as the villager, so I didn't pick that up. This was the only one I picked up. But yeah, I love the Jazzware Minecraft figures. This angle's not as good as it was. It says, have some honey later to soothe your throat because you've been talking for a while. Yeah, I would like to, but I ate that whole jar this morning. Do you ever feel awkward filming in public? Yes. It's easier for me now. I usually don't do it in the stores. I guess I don't care anymore. It's harder for me to do it if like I have a visitor or something and I think that they can hear me, or I've had roommates before, and yeah. But the more I know the person, the less comfortable it is. If it's a stranger, I have less. It's oddly more comfortable for me. So public is pretty easy. I've been doing it a lot more in public lately, and yeah, I haven't felt self conscious at all. I had a weird moment because it was a yourself checkout, and there was so many people, and they knew it was for me. No, you just think that they thought it was for me, for you. Maybe it was for me. Buy for me. Be careful when filming while riding your bicycle. Watch out for bugs too. It's the bugs. I just I just bike so slowly. Very very slowly. It's like so easy. It's never like I'm not going fast, so that's not an issue at all for me. But the bugs, they make me have an accident. What gym do you go to? Check out my last video and you'll see the gym that I visited. You might recognize it from some of my videos. They had the "What are you doing?" because I was trembling and putting things in the cart and bag like crazy. Then my mother told me to calm the beep down. Is that why you have that name? Thank goodness that day is over. Just you don't have to worry, but you don't have to worry about what anybody else thinks. You just do whatever you want to do. Unless it's illegal. Don't be bad. What kind of food do you love but don't eat in the name of being in good shape? Sweet and sour chicken balls. That is actually why I bought the honey yesterday, because sometimes I like to make it my own. Raw honey can be beneficial and very good for you. I'm not sure if you eat the whole jar of it like I did, but I put that on top of my chicken, and it tastes like sweet and sour chicken balls. So that was my healthy alternative when I was having a breakdown and wanted to have something so delicious. But so much is wrong with that. The deep fried, the flour, the monosodium glutamate, most likely, the sugar and the food coloring. There's a lot. There's a lot wrong going on there. But basically, chicken dipped in honey tastes exactly the same, and it is those are two very nutritious. I'm not sure how nutritious chicken really is, but in Canada, what time is it? It's 10. Oh, it's only 10:54. I would think it was later than that. Disney dolls. Disney dolls are awesome. Adam McNeil says, "How many toys you is home? How much toy? How much you is home? How much toy you is home?" If you're asking me how many toys I have in my home, it's somewhere in between hundreds and thousands. I'm thinking closer to 10,000 toys. 10,000 toys. Good entertainment because I have nothing to do. Oh, you always should have something to do. I have too much to do. I never have nothing to do. I have so many projects. These are all projects. These are all toy reviews that I have to do. These are all. I did this video because I had to get a haul video out stat so I could move forward. and I can't review these, so I did a live haul. And you guys got this bonus. Hey, if you're watching this video and you haven't liked it, please give it a like. Thank you. Um, what does this say? Pop-Tarts. Ha ha ha. Cheat day. It was totally a cheat day. Thanks for reminding me. I have celery and carrots. That'll be my next meal. Good night, Jason. Good night, guys. Good night, Andy. I'm sorry for keeping you up so late. I don't know what time it is in Germany, but I bet you it's late. How do you spell Barbie? Barbie. Thank you for writing it out for me. I might not be able to do it. I once couldn't remember how to spell baby. I thought it might have a double B in the middle. Have you heard about the new doll line, Cuckoo Harakukuchuchu? Yeah, I think they look like Lola. I know that's not how you say that. Gwen Stefani's dolls. I don't love them. I'm not gonna buy them. They're cute. There's definitely no question that they're cute. They have the same proportions as the Lulu Loopsy, whatever that one's called. And I have one of those. Well, I have a soft one. It's not. I guess it's not like a real one. It's an official one. It's just not the same as the other ones. They're cute. They're cute, but I'm not gonna get one unless somebody wants me to review one, and if they send me one, I would review it and say good things about it. Just, I don't want to collect. I don't want to collect them. What does Barbie stand for? It stands for an independent woman who can do anything, and the possibilities are endless, and it changes with the years and what is important for society and what the society needs at that moment. Is that what you're asking? Over in Texas, it's 9:55. Oh, that's awesome. The night is still early, William. I like sweet and sour too. Yeah. Bobo balls. Dang, keep working hard, Jason. I will beep now. Thank you for stopping in and leaving your comments. It's 4 a.m. in London. Mandy, I've told you time. I'm sorry, Mandy's daughter. I've told you time and time again. It is time for bed. Good night. Good night, young lady. I mean, for the time in Texas was 9:55. I know what you meant. I know. It's early. Baby. Haha. Well, baby. It's babe. Baby. Not babe. E. Babe E. Babe E. Baby. Baby. Whoa. That was like I was having a seizure or something. Let's move on. Do you have a Lola Loopsy? I have the pirate one, and I have the skeleton outfit for him, but it doesn't fit him very well because it's really for the bigger doll. I do like the skeleton outfit, and I do like the pirate boy doll. How do you make live videos? You have to download a program. I forget what the name of the program is that I use. It's called OBS, and that one doesn't cost anything, so that one I suggest, and it works pretty good. It's kind of hard to figure out, but it's okay. You can also use your phone now and just press record. I'm asking like B for A, for R, for B, for I, for E, for... Whoa, I can't believe I even read that. What do you think about the new video game hero Barbie dolls? I don't think they're new anymore. And I like the two, which that was a review that I didn't do. I like the two smaller one girls. I didn't like the ones with gimmicks. I reviewed the one with the heart-shaped glasses, and I still didn't review the other one, which I have. And if you're calling them new, I probably should review that other one, even though it was a long time ago. Over in Montana, it is 9 p.m. now. The night is still young. I'm finally out of school. The teachers are mean. Did you have any mean teachers in your childhood? Did I ever? And I didn't really have any. I always heard these stories about one teacher like being that guide, that one that inspires you and fills you up, and I never had that teacher. But I had some good teachers too. But there was never ones that I felt really believed in me or anything. Did you watch the video game Hero movie? I tried to. Yeah, I tried to watch it. Here's what Buzz Off looks like. I don't think I had him. He was one of the ones that I never had as a kid. I probably thought he was a little ridiculous, but he's pretty awesome. He's not as ridiculous as Clawful, who has a great gimmick, but he's basically, a lobster man. And two figures that I did not have as a kid were the battle armor ones. However, by the time Masters of the Universe caught on, most of the people weren't around to get the original He-Man. So people who came late to the game, these are the He-Man and Skeletor that they could get. So in the prime of its popularity, most of the kids had these. So these are so fondly thought about. When you strike with your sword, you get the spring action battle damage, which is a very cool technique. And then you can just roll it back to normal. But ideally, you're just supposed to strike him with the sword. Let's have Tila strike him. And then you can see the battle damage in his chest. And then strike him again. And then you can see the second slash. So it is a really cool gimmick. But even as a kid, I didn't want the duplicates. I just wanted the regular basic figure. So it's really funny that I continue this on in today. I don't want gimmicks in my toys. I want just the basic. I just think the playability in a basic standard figure is so much better. Have you been to Texas before? I have been to Las Vegas, and I have been to... I haven't been to Texas, though, to answer your question quickly. No, I haven't. Norda Gage, she's on... Okay. Nadarai Gage, she's on YouTube, but she gave me so much homework. She's a teacher. Your teacher is on YouTube? Your teacher's cool. Wish my teachers were cool enough to be on YouTube. Have you been to Texas? No, I haven't been to Texas. Civics, you don't like civics. Don't join the government. If my saying, beep now, it's time for bed, you're not making any sense at all. I hate how in some of the Barbie movies, the boys are treated differently from the girls, and I always feel bad for them. Same with Ever After High. Yes, Holt, you know I agree with this. Boys are a big joke in some of these girl properties. I mean, in many ways, boys are jokes. But it's not a good message to send to little girls. I agree they made the boys look dumb and silly. That's not a good example for kids. No, not at all. Even though most boys are dumb and silly. You've been in UK London? Yes. I was disappointed because it had been so westernized, but I do like downtown where there are still castles. I like castles. You write good night, I have my work. Words up, jumped up, jumbled up. Yeah. Yeah, it's time for bed. Good night. Okay. Now, one of the first figures was Merman, and he was really cool. He's a good example of the color schemes of Masters of the Universe figures. Look at the weird brown shorts and the green weird belt. That's contrasts with this putrid yellow, just so retro-y 70s. They really did a great job. Love the colors. And look at him. He's just this creepy mer character. Some monster from the Blue Lagoon. Then we have this guy. This is Trapjaw. His jaw opens and closes. He just looks like this monster pirate. Amazing. Again, great. You would never think to match these colors together. Burgundy helmet. It just works. One of the best things about Masters of the Universe was their color schemes. Here's another good one. This is Man-at-Arms. He also has a crushed head. So good. This armor on one side. He came with a mace. Just really great. And then that pop of blue. Crazy great colors. Those figures are in very good shape. No loose legs. These are the reissued ones. These aren't that old. These have never been played with. My other ones are in really good. I actually thought that they were pretty banged up, but when I looked at them not too long ago, I used to even think that He-Man's hands were worn out. I was such an anal kid that they're in pristine, really good shape. Things like Ram Man's bracelets came off, but that was not my fault. That's just the glue wasn't strong enough. How many languages do you speak? 1, poorly. Do you go for Texas Longhorns or Texas ATM? I don't know what any of that is. How many languages? Okay, those are a very great shape figures. They look like new. They are new. All I did was take them out of their box and stick them in a bin like this, like I do with most of my toys. Have you seen the Ken's Fashionistas? The one that's now being considered a gay Ken? Everyone always says that on Instagram. Many of them look like they could be, but I mean, any guy can be. So, but I do think, I don't know, I'm not. Their faces and head sculpts are kind of weird, but I can't make any judgments because those pictures are not clear, and also those card back figures usually don't look like the released ones, or very much like them. So I'm going to wait until I find them. I found the glasses one before anybody else. That was a review that I did before anyone else. So hopefully Canada will get those very soon and before most people get them. Their football teams. Oh, yeah, I thought that they were football teams, but I don't follow football. Football's not very big in Canada. We have hockey. You are so entertaining. What's your favorite dolls to collect? Ever After High. Or maybe Monster High. Not Barbie, because her feet are too small. I think I might be dehydrated. And here's Triclops. Now there's something wrong with the way that they made him, because his head is not supposed to be this loose. But he was cool because he could do different things with his different eyes. And I always did like his face. And his great armor looks amazing. Again, they really liked the orange and green combination, but it really works. But with the black, the colors. And here is another first figure, and that's Stratos. And he, again, very mythology, with him being a birdman with wings. I love the color combinations again. They had a few with hairy chests. I guess with him it was supposed to be feathers, but it wasn't. It was like Zodak. So weird for him to be so clean cut and like science, but then for them to give him the contrast of the hairy chest and back, like, really interesting. And they gave him the weird feet. That's why there's so much contrast with him. That's why he's my favorite. Good night, Beverly. I'm glad you could join us. Is it the Pop-Tart's fault that my skin looks like this? It could very well be. Going to be bossy all week. See you Saturday. Okay. What? Gotta go. Going to be bossy all week. See you Saturday. Oh, so I mean, watch all my videos when you get back on Saturday. Do you have your toys only in your room and basement, or do you also keep them in other places of your house? No. I'm gonna transform this room so you can't tell that there's toys. I'm gonna raise these posts up, and I'm gonna hang curtains all in front of them, so I have the option for it to be like crazy Toyland, or it can be like this Zen bedroom. That is my plan. While I watched your videos, Zip did some push-ups, and it was very exhausting. You might think I'm so dumb to think that is exhausting, but it was like 60 degrees at night in Buffalo, New York, in USA. No, it should be. If you're doing it right, it would be exhausting. It should be. Good boy. Keep that up. Push-ups. That's what I did when I don't know how old I started. I was probably around 12. I did push-ups. Oh my god, thunder. Oh, William, head for cover. Stratos, I think, was supposed to be a flying monkey reference. Uh-huh. Yep. Look at those. He has the ape arms. Definitely a flying monkey reference. So, Wizard of Oz, he needs a jetpack and wings to fly. I guess these wings are totally armor because they have belted straps on, so they're not real wings anyway. I meant I'm going to working hard all week. Yes, work hard all week, and then after you are done working, you can come and watch all of my videos. Hopefully there'll be 7 of them, at least. Do you think it is the best exercise for belly fat? What do you think is the best exercise for belly fat? I think diet is the best exercise. Aerobic activity would be the best exercise for belly fat. Fat doesn't count. You can't trigger fat removal. It's got to come off. Unfortunately for men, the belly is the last place where the fat will leave. So it's going to be, you're going to get thin. The fat's going to go away everywhere else. And the belly might be the very last place it comes off of. Sorry about that. But it's cardio or don't eat bad food. And it'll still take some time. Still live, yep, still going strong, but we're at the 3-hour mark. I think I should probably say goodnight. I really appreciate you all coming out and watching the video. All of the great questions, you guys were wonderful. Let me show you Faker. He was supposed to be a cross between Skeletor and He-Man. So he's supposed to look exactly like He-Man, but so we can tell him apart, they changed the colors of him. But he's, yeah, pretty awesome, that guy. That's an example of them reusing parts. Here is Beastman. Crazy red and orange color combination with those pops of blue. Gotta love Beastman, who came with a whip, and he was a beast. There's Zodak again, my favorite. And here is Evelyn. Yes, they stole the Tila body, but I think they did an excellent job at making her look completely different. I never minded that. I thought it was kind of awesome. It was like there was an intergalactic uniform. And her headpiece really, crowns were very big with women back then. Let's us watch you 24 hours a day. I wish that would be awesome. Bye everyone. Did you go hunky? I want to see you live. STEM 7 days a week. I wish. I should probably hook that up. I should have a live stream where I live in a house and it's just live. I used to do that with some of the other platforms. I don't think Faker was even in the tunes. He was in the tunes. They had like him. They had a guest. He looked not like that. He had a robot body. Mandy, go to bed. I don't think Faker was even in the tune. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment. Oh, if you haven't liked yet, like the video, please. Thank you. It means a lot. It makes a big difference to my channel. So I'm told. Thank you. Love you guys. We'll see you. We'll see you next time. That's the Armor He-Man. I think that's the only one I didn't show you.